Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing my foundation base and I'm going to show you how I get my base ready and everything. So if you guys want to know how I created this look, then please continue watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started. Alright guys, so I usually start by prepping my skin. I'm using the Dermalogica Active Moisturizer. So 70% of the time, I don't usually use a primer. The reason why is because when I use a moisturizer, my foundation sticks to my skin smoothly and it gives me a very dewy look on top of the moisturizer. So here you can see I use Fenty and Fit Me by Maybelline. Fenty is great for oily skin as it tends to absorb all the excess oil onto your face, which is on your skin. And Fit Me Maybelline has a very creamy texture. So both combined applies very effortlessly to my skin and it matches amazingly to my skin, and that is the reason why I have used these two combos. To apply my foundation, I use a beauty blender. I prefer a beauty blender over a brush personally. If I'm working on someone, I would be using a brush, but yeah. Anyways, to use the beauty blender to your full advantage is to dab it very softly. This way the product stays to your face and covers the flaws perfectly. Guys, and next step is to conceal. So I like to have a very high coverage as my concealer. To conceal my face, I'll be using e.l.f. and Clock It by Kat Von D. e.l.f. gets a little patchy, so I recommend you guys blend it pretty quick. Now the reason I'm using this concealer is because it's high coverage and it stays under your eye for longer, and also Kat Von D has a high coverage, and these two blending in together is like magic, and I think you guys should try it and use these two concealers and see how it works for you. Now again guys, I'm not going any crazy with my blending. I'm just using my beauty blender and I haven't used any brush or anything off camera or anything like that. I've just been using my beauty blender and you can see my skin. I've done a little bit of close-up and this is how it looks like. And as this is a foundation routine, I am just using a Fenty contour stick in truffle. You guys can use anything, but yeah, main concentration, main focus was on the foundation. So this is just something you guys can use as you like, a contour. So to blend my contour, I am using a medium-sized buffing brush. This one is from Girly Stuff. It's a local brand. So yeah, now I like to use a medium-sized brush to blend my contour. The reason why is because I can be more focused on where I want my contour to be, and this is a more detailed method. So I know like my contour is not going all over the place. I know where it's going and I don't want to like go all bronzy and patchy on my face, so I use like a medium-sized brush. Also, if I'm done with my buffing brush and I've blended all with it, I don't go back with a beauty blender. That is all for it. Like I just don't go back with a beauty blender and blend all that in. Sometimes I would do it, but like I feel like this buffing brush does the job on its own and I don't need to go on with a beauty blender. Alright, to set all the liquid in, I'll use the powder by Body Shop. This one is very close to my face color and it'll tone down all the contour and the concealer for it all to look natural and blended. I'm not a huge fan of baking. Hopefully I'll do a more detailed video on that, but if I want to bake, I'll keep it for a minute or so and remove it with the help of beauty blender, like you will see in the video. Now I've done a very quick makeup off camera and then we're gonna get into bronzing up my face. I'm just using an NYX bronzer and just taking a bronzer brush, or just call it any brush you want to use, and just blend all that in together just so your skin and your face and your foundation and the contour looks all blended. And I'm going to take a jelly highlighter by Makeup Revolution and I'm going to use that with my fingers. I'm going to put that with my fingers just to give a very skin warmth a touch to the glow and look, and this looks very natural, you guys. And now I'm just taking a MAC spray and spraying that all into my face. Enjoyed watching it, and like I said before, I don't use a lot of stuff on my face, and I think that's the reason why my foundation tends to look more clean and it does not have a lot of things going on. Like, I don't layer upon layer on my face because then my face starts to look cakey. I prefer products that are not layered and they're just like simply applied with a very smooth base. So that is the reason why I moisturize or maybe use a primer, but I usually don't use primers. But yeah, in this video I only used a moisturizer by Dermalogica, like you guys saw, and this is how I get my healthy looking skin. Obviously I do take care of my skin a lot, like I drink a lot of water. I try to drink a lot of water. Mostly I use a beauty blender. I don't usually use brush. Even if I'm using brush, I'll use it like in the beginning and then I'll blend it all in with a beauty blender. But other than that, I usually prefer a beauty blender, and I use this technique every single time I do my foundation. So if you guys want to know more, please comment down below. This is my foundation routine. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, bye.